Why do people earning $100,000 a year in America still feel broke? Where does all the money actually go? At first, it sounds impossible. I mean, $100K is supposed to be a dream salary, right? A big house, a nice car, no stress, a perfect life. That's what most people imagine. But the reality is completely different. In fact, many people earning this much are not living in luxury, they're just surviving. And once you understand where the money goes, you'll never look at that number the same way again. Let's start with the biggest expense that quietly eats your income every single month: rent. In cities like New York or California, rent alone can cost anywhere between $2,000 to $4,000 per month. And no, this isn't some luxury penthouse, this is just a normal apartment in a decent area. That means you could be spending up to $40,000 a year just to have a place to live. Think about that for a second. Before you even buy food, before you drive a car, before you enjoy your life, almost half your salary is already gone. And then comes taxes, the part no one really talks about. You don't actually receive your full $100,000. Around 25 to 30% is taken away in taxes before the money even reaches your bank account. So your $100K suddenly becomes around $70K. And now the real game begins, because everything you need to survive has to come from that remaining amount. Next is transportation. In America, a car isn't optional, it's necessary. Without a car, daily life becomes extremely difficult in most places. So you pay for the car itself, then insurance, then fuel, then maintenance. Altogether, this can easily cost between $500 to $1,000 every single month. That's another $6,000 to $12,000 per year disappearing quietly. And the expenses don't stop there. Let's talk about daily life. Groceries are expensive, especially if you're trying to eat healthy. Prices are higher than most people expect.
And eating out, that's even worse. A simple meal can cost $15 to $25, and if you do that a few times a week, your monthly spending quickly goes out of control. On average, a person can easily spend $500 to $800 per month just on food. Now imagine all of this happening every single month. Rent, car, food, the money keeps going out, but it never feels like enough. And then comes the most unpredictable and dangerous expense of all: healthcare. In many countries, getting sick is not financially scary, but in America, it can be. Even a simple hospital visit can cost hundreds or thousands of dollars. A serious medical emergency can wipe out your savings completely. This is the reason why so many people, even with good salaries, constantly feel anxious about money. They're not just earning, they're trying to protect themselves from one unexpected disaster. So when you add everything together, rent, taxes, transportation, daily life, and healthcare, that $100K salary doesn't feel like a six-figure dream anymore. It starts to feel like a tight budget. And here's the twist that changes everything. The problem isn't just how much people earn, they're trying to protect themselves from one unexpected disaster. So when you add everything together, rent, taxes, transportation, daily life, and healthcare, that $100K salary doesn't feel like a six-figure dream anymore. It starts to feel like a tight budget. And here's the twist that changes everything. The problem isn't just how much people earn, it's how expensive it is to exist. In America, basic survival itself is costly. And that's why even people who seem rich on paper often feel stuck in a cycle where they work hard, earn more, spend more, and still don't feel free. That's the reality most people never see. So the next time you hear someone say they earn $100,000 a year in the US, don't assume they're living a luxury life, because behind that number, there's a completely different story, one of constant expenses, pressure, and survival. And the real question is $100K actually rich or just enough to keep up? If you want to uncover more real truths like this about life in America, subscribe to USA Reality Lab.